Let's go back to Kabul. The Afghan President Ashraf Ghani has condemned a massive bomb attack in the capital, which killed at least 90 people, as cowardly. Some 400 people were injured. The death toll certainly expected to rise. It was a suicide truck bomb attack in the diplomatic quarter. The massive blast was caused by explosives hidden inside a sewage tanker, which was allowed to slip into the heavily fortified area without raising any suspicions. Bridget Burke reports.
The Eiffel Tower lights were switched off just before midnight in honour of the victims of the Kabul truck explosion. The powerful bomb, hidden in a sewage tanker, exploded in the morning rush hour in the centre of the city, killing at least 80 people, wounding more than 460 others, and damaging embassy buildings in the Afghan capital's unofficial green zone. The victims of the explosion at a busy intersection appeared mainly to have been Afghan civilians on their way to work or school, including office workers whose nearby buildings did not have the protection of the blast walls that fortify the zone. These office workers describe what happened.
I was working in the office when a powerful blast occurred. I collapsed under the desk and received injuries from shattered windows. Many of my colleagues were also wounded by the glass.
I was at my desk when I heard a terrible sound and became unconscious. I didn't know what happened to me, and a few minutes later when I opened my eyes, I found myself under the desk and saw blood coming out of my shoulder. It was a dreadful explosion.
At local hospitals, the wounded occupied every bed, and outside, residents of the diplomatic district came forward to donate blood. Hamid waited in line for 3 hours.
Due to some security issues, we were not allowed to come directly to the hospital. And guys were all gathering like about 500 meters above the road. And we, maybe 30 minutes after, we came to the hospital. And 3 hours later, my turn came.
Representatives from China, France and Turkey said that their embassy personnel had not been injured in the explosion, but all were considering relocating staff because of the repairs that would be needed to their buildings. China's foreign ministry condemned the attack, saying it would work with Afghanistan and the international community to together strike against terrorism. The Afghan Deputy Interior Minister Murad Ali Murad said intelligence officers were working to establish who was behind the attack after several groups claimed responsibility. The NATO-led Resolute Support Mission in Kabul said Afghan security forces prevented the vehicle carrying the bomb from entering the heavily protected green zone that houses many foreign embassies as well as its headquarters, suggesting it may not have reached its intended target. The blast at the start of the holy month of Ramadan is one of the capital's deadliest. For Checkpoint, Bridget Burke.